Hello, everybody. We're doing day 432. I don't have all that much time, but I wanted to get a quick stream in, work on Caliban, see what daily stuff is going on, clean my mutagen samples.
Operator, messages have arrived in your inbox.
2 items ready to claim. Alright, yep, still got some stuff to level up. Yeah, excellent. Hey, Crow! What's going on, man? You got here quick.
It is time. I will teach these trespassers the
Well, that's a lot of void
redemptive
stuff.
power of...
I've been thinking, Operator. I thought you'd want to know.
I guess that's my face now. You keep pressing the button. That's the whirlwind thing. Nice. Yeah, I'll use it like once. I was messing around with Sanctuary Onslaught. Oh yeah, that reminds me. What's
Now,
this?
just in case some of you,
Gas.
let's check what's next.
Hmm. I think this has gas. Blast. You got gas on this thing? I think one of these configurations has gas. No? Okay. That's not going to work because it has radiation. I bet we can make this turn to gas. Yeah, what do you got going on today? What are you working on? Yeah, there we go. Yeah, good crit chance. Still does decent damage. Screw it. Let's try it. Not gonna be doing anything crazy right now. Oh, nice. Are you doing you use Streamlabs? Sorry, I was talking to my coworker. I gotta try to find these, trying to find cables. We got this, like, icy snow that last night. And, yeah, since I have work today. And the guy that I'm working with, I don't think he's got four-wheel drive. So, I gotta figure out how the hell I'm getting to work and back. But he's, the guy that owns a house here is working from home. So, he was just telling me, like, basically what to look for. So, so I'm gonna do a couple things here, and then I'll probably go down and look for those because it's gonna be a pain. Yeah, I really don't actually know how long I'll be available because I do have to find those things. It's gonna be
You are here on a capture mission.
it's gonna be a
You
rough
must
day if I don't find them.
capture and extract our target.
Your path has led
All
here.
right, syndicate.
Prove yourself, Tenno.
Now, that didn't seem to do all that much gas damage. Yeah, I guess it doesn't really matter. I gotta level this thing up anyway.
Scans indicate our target is in the vicinity. Find them.
But I do have to say this Kuba Brahma, with a couple formas on it, is pretty good.
You found a target.
It doesn't do that great right now against like really high level guys, but for everybody else, it is pretty fantastic.
Excellent work. We'll interrogate the captive back at base.
Oh, I guess it was
Your
doing some
part is
gas.
done here, Tenno.
Some ammo. Yeah, so I maxed out Avara yesterday, just regular Avara, on Sanctuary Onslaught, and then I went back to Caliban, or went to Caliban, and I was like, oh man, yeah, he's a little bit, he's definitely more survivable. But I've been forming this new core too, and this thing is actually turning in pretty beastly. Kind of impressed how much damage it's putting out now that I actually have some points to work with. Not to mention it bouncing from person to person, which also makes it fun. And like that. Oh yeah? Nice. Yeah, I went over and put the follow on because I was like, oh yeah, that's right. Like, I meant to do that, and I guess I didn't. But that is pretty awesome. So, the stuff that you're working on the Twitch that you have, is that the PS4? That's right, because you're on PS4. That's right. I have enough.
You are surrounded by
I know.
grenades.
Well, I'm off tomorrow, so I'm probably going to be checking in on Myth of Empires, and I'm pretty sure I can get a couple people there, just because there's a lot of people that want the game, they can't get it, so they're watching it. Oh, yeah. Yeah, but I'll have more time tomorrow. Then if they can make deliveries, then I should have the chains I actually ordered on Thursday. So I'm working Thursday late. But luckily I have the freaking weekend off. I mean, it's New Year's, but with the snow out here, I doubt anybody's really doing anything for the New Year's.
You are here on a capture mission.
First ability
You must
is...
find, capture,
Nope, not
and
that one.
extract
This
our
one.
target.
Oops. Ow.
Your path has led here. Prove yourself, Tenno.
Find some energy. Ooh, Argo.
We cannot let our target know we're here. Track them down quickly.
Who, this guy?
Found a target. Capture them quickly before they escape. Excellent work. We'll interrogate the captive back at base. Your part is done here, Tenno.
I gotta get more energy. I actually need to get that mod where you just start off with max energy. That's what I really need. There we go. It's quite a bit more. Let's try that. Oh damn. Now is that just knocking it back or is it? No, it is just knocking it. It is fun. I will give it that. Kind of reminds me of that spinning, glitching thing in my room when it was glitched. And the guy was just sitting there spinning in circles. What do you like? Third skill. I can't use that while I'm doing that, I'm guessing. Saying this is a yeah, puzzle room. I guess I would call it a puzzle room. This is actually like a... You get a couple things if you get some resources if you complete it. Kind of no real point in doing this. So the third skill being this guy. Oh yeah, the sentinel dudes. Yeah, I would need way more energy to get the rest of them. The other two. I do have the energy like overtime aura on, but it's pretty slow. Slow goings. Oh, you get some overshield for it? Nice. That's right, yeah, and the Sentinel regenerates your shield or something like that, right? Do you recall it reading something about restoring your shield? Oh. Oh, come on. There's some ammo. These guys are all like perfectly lined up for me. There we go. Sentinels attack. So, oh, dang. I don't think I've seen that much like natural argon. Usually you get lucky and find one, but two? Man, lucky me. I actually don't have any use for argon right now, but beat it to the helmet. Hey Boo, how you doing? Merry Christmas. And or happy holidays. Excellent. Doing well, doing well. I got this Caliban dude I'm working with. He's pretty cool. I started working on the Kuva Brahma and the new core. So we were definitely getting there. And Crow actually showed me a really cool thing on Lua when we were doing the music puzzle boxes where you could farm formas. And I was like, oh damn. I know somebody else that could use some formas. But I probably won't be streaming that much longer. I need to go look for these chains for my car tires because it's snowing up here and it's all icy. Normal sleeping schedule. How dare you? I'm actually on like a normal schedule too, and I hate it. Like, yeah, it came down pretty good the other day, and then last night it snowed, but it's like this like icy snow, so it's all sticking everywhere. I mean, I'm in California, and there's not a lot of places that actually get snow here.
You are here on a capture
But this area that we
mission. You must find,
moved to is like a
capture,
higher
and
elevation.
extract our target.
So on occasion it snows, and then usually they're like, oh, it's usually not bad, like it's like a couple inches, and then last week they said that, and it was, they said, oh, we were supposed to get 1 to 3 inches, and it was like 8. It's like way more than anticipated. But this stuff is more like ice. Yeah, it'd be super nice if I didn't have to go anywhere. Just like sit back and enjoy the look of it, you know. But having to drive in it sucks. So my buddy's wife has a car, had a car that was a similar tire size to mine, and her cables should fit my car. Mine are coming in on Thursday, which doesn't help me today. I was kind of hoping that the sun would come out and there'd be enough like melting that the roads would be open, but it's like overcast, hazy, like foggy. I'm like, no, there is no way. Like I could probably slide down the hill to get out of here, but I definitely wouldn't be able to get back up. Yeah. I hitched a ride yesterday. My coworker picked me up, and then I had a police officer bring me back. I was like, hey, do you think you can give me a ride? He's like, yeah, hop in. I'm like, oh, I get to sit in the front? That's a change. Right? I got in, I put my hands behind my back, you know, and he's like, what are you doing? No, I hit it before I got in the car. And then he pulled up to the house and pulled into like the driveway, and you could see my buddy in the window, and he kind of like looked up like, oh, who's pulling over there? And I'm like, oh, hit him with the lights. He turned the lights on. My buddy's like, what the hell? Oh. Good times. But I'd rather not have to do that again if I don't have to today.
The enemy are using a void key and a portable torsion beam device to force open the portal, destroy the key.
Yeah,
and
the other thing would be if I have my car there, then there's a little bit less chance that like I'll get stuck waiting for a ride back.
The portal only allows travel in one direction. Start up the portal generators to reverse the polarity.
That's hilarious. They're like, dude, what'd you do? Oh, whoops, that was not the right ability. Yeah, there's an officer that he's kind of like relatively new, but he's like a really cool guy. He's got a good sense of humor and stuff, so. And it just it so happens that one of his like hangout spots that he likes to sit and, you know, slow people down and watch them drive or whatever is like right across from my house. So he's like, oh wait, like this is where I chill normally. I'm like, I know, like we see all the time. He's like, all right, yeah. But I'm not like far out of the way for him, so it's not a big deal. Explosions.
There's the torsion beam device, but they've taken the void key. Find it.
Big mistake. Big mistake. She will be remembered. will remember you, Terrell.
Quick, pick up the key. You got the key. Now get back to the portal.
Now we had a bunch of people getting stuck even with the tire chains on last night, which doesn't make me feel much better about it, but
The device is set on overdrive. Get through the
but it's
portal
not supposed to
before it
snow
melts down.
tonight. Or if it does, it'll be just a little bit. Last night it was just like spots of craziness, like blizzard style, like sideways wind. It's like, oh my god.
Objective complete. The void key and torsion beam device are out of commission. The enemy will not be returning anytime soon. All your objectives are complete. Proceed to extraction now.
Oh, we should do that. We should definitely do that. Oh, totally forgot that we can pick these things up here. I won't be able to do that today, but maybe tomorrow. You're talking about like just the ragers.
Another job well executed.
Oh, that's surprising. And you're not lagging too bad? Or like not having like any ping issues or anything like that? This guy's like pretty close to where I'm at. 120, that, I mean, that's significant, but it's not that bad. It's still like playable.
Now, just in case. Yeah.
Okay. Well, then that's at least it's manageable. Who's your mains on League? 3? Holy shit. Pretty good. I have 1, which is a hell of a lot faster than it used to be, like my old connection. Oh yeah? Oh yeah, Zareth is a beast. My recent kind of main would be Syndra. And I was like, oh my god, this chick is freaking awesome. But that's an interesting setup.
We are dominating. Keep it up.
But Victor is also one of my mains. Would you stop irradiating me? Holy shit. Bastardos. Very nice. Yeah, Victor can be really good. Like, everybody underestimates his range. So you always get some nice shots off. Like, oh, I'll show you how bad he is. So you just made them, your mains are mainly mid? Or do you say, wait, oh, I thought that was a Caliban guy.
Tower lost.
There you go, okay. I mean, Victor support could work, sure. Oh, excellent. Yeah, that's kind of the same. Like there's like only a handful of guys I don't play. What in the hell is going on here? This radiation is making me crazy. Oh, twit. Oh, damn. I used to main Caitlyn until they nerfed the hell out of her.
From little things.
I mean, she's still good. She just isn't nearly as good as she used to be.
I believe in you all.
You have successfully decoded the message. Clear the
I know when I was playing ranked, like I was playing a lot of support, and then it kind of found out rather quickly that it's easier to be a bad ADC with a good or a good ADC with a bad support as opposed to a good support with a bad ADC. Like you really can't make up for it. So I'm like, all right, I guess I'm gonna start playing ADC. That was pretty good. Damn.
They are broadcasting another
Yeah,
message.
it's
Make sure the enemy never receives it.
for me, it's a lot more fun. Especially I'm like, oh, I'm gonna go Alistar. I just have fun with it. But I'll pick like Thresh or Novelist, you know. I like hookers. This radiation field is annoying. The Braum is great. When I was doing the Sanctuary Onslaught, it was good all the way up to like the higher, like
The enemy
pretty much the highest level of guys, and then it was like
capture it.
taking more than a couple shots. Which is not the end of the world. But I'm just like, man, when I get some extra formos on this thing, it is going to be crazy. And this nuker is actually doing pretty well like that too, where the damage went up significantly when I put some formos on it. And I'm like, it's okay. And then, yeah, I put some formos on it. I'm like, now I'm like, oh, this thing is melting faces.
Keep fighting.
Yeah. It's like, whatever. Doesn't matter who's in the way. They just blow up. Everybody disappears. That's a pretty good hit right there. Is that 140,000? Didn't actually see the full number on that. I didn't realize that they grow as and get bigger, like that peculiar growth kind of thing. I just like that they vibrate before they explode. Like you hit a guy with it and they're like, boom! This makes me
You
laugh.
lost control of the tower. We have control of all 4 towers.
I should probably be using this. Nuger's good, but blowing dudes up. I mean, they both need to get leveled, so I guess it doesn't really matter. Hey, Bad Brad, how you doing?
You have decoded the message. The
Yeah, what are you
remaining
working on
enemies
here?
must not report back to their command. Eliminate everyone.
I know you got your Rhino, and you said you had gotten someone else. Who was it?
The data you have collected here today will go a long way in supporting our cause.
Oh, Gara. That's right. You were working on Gara. Yeah, very cool. Yeah, she gets crazy. Yeah, she has like
It is time. I will teach these trespassers
significant
the
damage.
redemptive power of my Yanis key. They will learn its simple truth.
This is a mobile defense mission. You
Holy
must
crap.
deliver payloads and defend a number of locations
Yeah.
while I break into the network. Be prepared for heavy resistance.
I mean, at this point, probably just yeah,
This without you.
a full shift of sleep would probably be good. I always say that too, where it's like, oh, I'm just gonna take a nap, and then I end up sleeping like 6 to 8 hours, and I'm like, well, that wasn't really a nap.
Drop me in and defend our position.
You shoot my Predacite, you. Oh, Boo, I did get a Smita Kavat. And I maxed that guy out, which is pretty cool.
I'm in, Tenno.
You're up for 2 days because of Warframe? I figured you had like other like pressing issues, pressing things. You're like, no progression. That was cool, but I can really see where you need the formas though, because just bite itself is like really expensive. And I was like, oh, that's why you need all that stuff. Yeah. It all started making sense.
Still working on it. Continue to defend.
Well, I mean, in 48 hours, probably made some pretty damn good progress. That'll clear a planet. No? What were you working on that time?
Terminal hacked.
In that time, I should say.
Terminal spotted. Upload me and prepare to defend.
I'll get you parts.
I'm in, Tenno. This will take a moment.
Penty, what's going on? What do you got going on? How can we be of service?
Still working on it. Continue to defend.
I mean, you can get endo from duplicate mods, statues. There's quite a few ways to do it, to go about it. What MR are you? Like, how far in you're? $11? Okay. So, and you don't have Railjack?
We are finished here. Move on.
Ooh.
Here is a terminal.
Well, Bam, if you gotta go, I definitely understand.
Get ready to defend.
Yeah, okay. I mean, so, yeah, the Railjack's not bad because those duplicate parts and mods and stuff you get from that, when you sell those, you get endo from them. So you need some, like, better parts and all that good stuff. Yeah, I mean, the new war is also good. Yeah, the bounty missions that come after the new war are really good for endo. Like, you just by getting the parts for the frames and the weapons from there, need these like isoplasts also. But while you're running those missions, you're going to end up with a ton of extra endo. So if you haven't done the new war yet, yeah, I would agree with Boo that that would be a great way to go. And it does require a Railjack. I don't think you need a Necromech for the new war. Yeah, I don't recall using the Necromech. Oh. Oh wait, do you?
The odds were
Damn, I
against
don't
us,
remember using
Tenno,
that at all.
but we did it. Mission complete.
So to do that, you'd have to do the bounties in Deimos. So you got to do the isolation vaults and get those parts. And you're on PC? Excellent. Unfortunately, I don't have a lot of time today. I actually need to be getting probably out of here in like 20 minutes. But if you wanna friend me, we can definitely get together and work on some of that stuff. I always need to do isolation vaults also. There's a couple like necromech weapon things I need from there. There's also a mod I need from there if it shows up. But I have to get to work today, and I was explaining earlier that we have like a lot of like slushy ice and snow, so I gotta get these chains. I gotta find the chains that I gotta put them on, so I don't slip and slide all the way to work. But I may be on it depending on how it goes today. I might be on tonight, and if not tonight, I am off tomorrow.
Time. I will teach these trespassers the redemptive power of my Yaris key. They will learn its simple truth.
I need to do the same thing because I'm working the night shift on Thursday, and yeah, I got my schedule's like a normal schedule now instead of like the night schedule. So I need to like do that too. Basically, just stay up late. So either yes, definitely do that. Um,
You are not
so I might actually
This
be on
tower is
tonight
full of life
pretty late
forms,
if
all
that's the
corrupted
case.
by the neural sentry.
Because like I said, like I need to at least stay up later, just so I'm not dead tired on Thursday night. Oh, that's like in the thing. Yeah, and if you have a,
The Grineer should have known
it's almost
better
10.
than to walk
Okay,
into the Orbital
so
tower unprepared.
I will
Let's
be
clean
back
up that
on.
mess.
Yeah, it's gonna be like 4 in the morning your time. Yeah, because I'll be back in like, well, like I said, it depends. I mean, if this is like bad enough, then and I have to end up staying, then I won't be on tonight. But but if it's if a normal day and I actually get off at a decent time, it's the same Oniyasha. Yeah, definitely makes things easier. I was actually thinking about changing it, and then I'm like, I don't even know how do you change. I would change my name in game. I'm sure they would cost like 1,000 platinum. Hey, 2 more Argon. Look at that. Oh, everything can be done with platinum, I'm sure. Turn a platinum on it, they'll let you do anything. What'd you find? Anything? Anything in here? No? Yeah, exactly. Oh, there's got to be a way to do it. I'm sure it's more to do with like the website, like when you log in to your account from their website. Like I bet you do it there, and then it just gets reflected in the game. I would have to figure out like what I'm going to change it to if I was going to do that anyway. I have not gotten that far yet. And well, the name that I was going to change it to, I'm pretty sure was taken, which is why I changed it to like picked Oniyasha in the first place. And it's funny because this name came up like as like whatever. I'm probably not even gonna play this game that long. Like, doesn't really matter what my name is. Here it is, like 5 years later, almost 2,000 hours. Like, huh?
The enemy is broken.
Probably should have
Well
put
done.
some more thought
Now
into
get
this
to
one.
extraction.
What do you mean prime mods? Are you talking about like prime parts or like mods that are kind of rare or harder to find? Well, you can like sell duplicates. Oh, the primed ones. Yeah, I wouldn't trade them. It's worth getting them for sure. I wouldn't really trade them. Yeah, prime mods are basically mods that could just be upgraded like beyond the lower level mods to give you a little bit more stats. They're expensive to level up all the way, but you do get those benefits. Another statue. This is the third sortie in a row that I got a statue. But these like sculptures would also give you endo if you have ones you can slot. Oh, it's, it's a double-edged sword, isn't it? When you need the endo. Yeah, you could sell them for platinum, but the only problem with doing that is that like if you're trading in prime parts that are worth platinum for ducats to buy prime mods to sell for platinum, you definitely want to make sure you're getting enough platinum to make that worth doing. Yeah, if prime mods are worth buying, yes. Yeah, there are definitely ones that are worth using and worth buying. Um, some of them like I don't even have some of those like maxed out,
If
like
I may say,
because they
operator,
cost so
your
much to
chosen
do.
Warframe
To like,
suits
but
you.
I'll use them and then max, do like too short of max or something like that. I know I have at least a few of them. The blur of mods. There you go. Yeah. So some of them are like this, where they're leveled up almost all the way because those last ones cost a fortune. It's like 30,000 endo and a 1.4 million to max this thing out. It's a lot. It's a lot for 30%. So some of them I don't have maxed all the way, but it's worth getting them to have them, even if you don't max them out right away, is the way I would put it.
Operator, are you enjoying the view?
And then if you do have statues, right, you can slot statues, and these are worth quite a bit of endo. I have too many statues. Woo. Okay. Yeah, so I was able to max this guy, kind of grim Smita Kavat. So the other Kavat we were looking at, I don't have this up. Smita Kavat would be the Edarza Kavat and the Vaska Kavat. So the question about I think that I would have about that would be, is it worth getting the genetic code for, or do I just farm genetic code and try to like get another one? Like I don't know what you call it, the drop rate, the hatch rate of these guys is. Oh yeah, they got the visor. Yeah, and looking at this guy's, um, yeah, the amount of points you need to keep these like maxed out, like bite is like 16 maxed. And then if you're gonna do, the shield capacity and health and, all this other good stuff on him, holy cow. Yeah, I can see where you'd put, yeah, you're gonna need 5-6 forms for that, easy. So that will be a project for another time. But the stats on that guy, I mean, just bite itself, the stats on bite are like amazing. He's like, it's like 80% chance to crit and like 6 times crit damage. Yeah, exactly right. Yeah, like it totally makes sense. Like looking at him, like, oh yeah, this is and then looking at the stats and everything, it's like, yes, this guy. I can see where he can be a beast. Like, and I'll do it at some point, but I think, well, for one, I'm gonna have to go to Lua and hunt some of them formas because that seems like a great way to go about it. Like, I know that music room doesn't show up all the time, but even if it doesn't, it seems like a good way to go about it. Okay, so I got my Nightwave stuff done.
Who have we got on the line? Oh, yeah.
Wait,
I don't have a
what?
line.
Did I just max out? Is this maxed out? Is there no levels past 60? What's going on here? I have 10,000 at 10,000. Nora, please. Is that a thing? I didn't know that was even a thing. I can't get the extra 5. Oh no. Am I gonna buy helmets? Do I just put it all into Night and Extract? I didn't know there was an end to this. Nah. 10,000 Koopa for 50? Is that really worth it? I don't know. The Steel Path deal was probably better.
Yeah.
No? Was it a 35 Steel Essence for 55,000? Yeah, the Vitus Essence, yeah. I need to get more of that too. I'm not gonna take. Well, I don't think I can even take Caliban there. All right, I'm gonna do a Sanctuary Onslaught. The stupid thing is too is yesterday I was doing the Sanctuary Onslaught. I'm like, there was a couple people that were built for it, you know, destroying, and then they weren't doing the 8 waves. Like they were ending at like 6, and I'm like, no, like stay the extra 2, please. Really? Why is that? Just because they could give it an increased drop rate?
This is a stress test. Destroy all specimens as quickly as possible.
Yes. I've never really had that problem before. Usually when I do it, like I'll have people that at least one person will stay till 8, even if it's not, 100% efficiency or max efficiency during that time. Like, or they'll end it a little bit earlier, where I can like, okay, well I can limp myself away, and barely beat it on 8. But I didn't even have the option these last couple times yesterday when I did it. Oh, really? And that's what that good fortune thing does? Well, that sounds like the way to go. Because Vitus Essence is a hit and miss also. Yeah, absolutely. Hey, do you mind? Do you mind looking at something here? Rude Kavat. Right. Oh yeah, the charm. Yeah, bestowing good fortune. Which does sound pretty awesome. Has a 20% chance every 27 seconds. That's actually really good. That seems... Oh. I didn't even realize there were other ones. Yeah, that sounds like it's worth doing.
A data conduit is open. Go now.
Yeah, I'm stuff on smart, you're bossy. Maybe I don't want to go. I don't know if I'll be able to go to 8, but screw it. If I can get some affinity and max out this companion, that would be pretty sweet. Yeah, then that the Kavat thing is really tempting to do. But what would you suggest about the other Kavats, though? Because I could use the other two types. Should I just get the genetic code and just take the chance and hatch one, or do you think it'd be better to get the code imprint? And what's the other one? Is that like the mutated version? The Vaska Kavat? But I shouldn't. So basically, the way I would want to do that is get the Adarza, max it, and then infect that one, and then keep the Smita intact. Or does it actually matter, like, what version of the guy it is? What version of Kavat I'm using? Because you don't infect the Smita, right? Or does it matter? Oh, really? So after you infect it, oh, I see. So it doesn't. So it changes the outcome of what it would have been. Oh, I see. Yes, I do. Cora chassis.
Enter the conduit now. Hunter,
Yeah, and it looks like we found the way to do that on that
data conduit.
exterminate mission with that Loki. So that is going to be on my list of things to do.
The experiment's design dictates increased efficiency. I trust you will be able to complete this study.
And then how do you get the genetic code from a Kavat? Like, does it destroy the Kavat to do that, or how does that work? Like, how do you get the genetic code for the other Kavat there? Oh no, not for like just the generic, like the regular genetic code, but the one that tells it like, oh, it's gonna turn into the Adreza. Yeah, the imprint. Yes. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, you can. Oh, okay. It's just a thing you can be like. You just grab it. It's not like a big deal. It doesn't destroy your Kavat to do that. Smash his face into like a imprint mold. Oh. But then if I create one, then can I not create two from mine and give you one back? So, right. So that process of getting your Smita, like, took you like days, like a week basically, because you had to like keep hatching eggs, and you scanned like 50 genetic code. That's brutal.
A new data conduit is opened. Our experiment moves to a new zone.
And then the other thing was, like, you can't equip Kavats and stuff if you're hatching one. And I was like, that's kind of dumb. Yeah. The suffering ends there. Well, the nice thing is I can actually pass that along to the next person that needs it. Yeah, it didn't really make sense because I had built all those Predicites, and then I'm like, wait, why can't I level up a Predicite that I already have while a Kavat is incubating? Like, why does it care? But I guess it's that, like, station that's full or whatever being used. So I guess the other thing is, yeah, so it works for the same for the Kugros. What do you infect them with? Do I have to like get something specific, or how does that work? Oh. Did a little research on that one. So I was thinking, like, would you just scan like a corrupted Kavat and then get something special from them? Korra chassis, man. If we stay with this luck, I'm gonna have another set of Korra.
Ease your mind, Hunter.
There is no conclusive evidence these data immortals possess memory persistence. They should retain no recollection of what you have done to them.
Their own cannot become infected by a wild. What? Holy crap. Interesting. Yeah, alright, so I would max it out and then go down there and get it infected. Interesting. Well, and if that's not the one I'm going to be using that has like the, you know, special purpose basically, then I would have no problem doing that. So the other thing is like for the Adraza, like I can take the imprints out of it though, right? Like max it out, take the imprints out of it, then go get it infected. What if you were just using it and you're like you didn't want it infected, you just happen to be doing a mission on Earth. You're like, what's going on with my Kavat? It's changing. I didn't want this. Oh, maybe. Oh, you probably take it to the helmet, then get it stabbed by the goose stabber. Look at this guy point blank shooting at my downed Predacite. I don't like it. Well, like everybody pretty much boned out. Oh, they did bone out. I'm the only one here. I don't think I'm gonna make it to 8. He's down again. I just saved you.
A data conduit is open. Go now.
I'm really just here for the like affinity.
Hurry, Hunter. The conduit
I mean, unless you like actually need a copy. If you actually need a copy and you want to like go for it, then it kind of gives me a reason to do it. But otherwise, I'm not really that concerned with actually getting it. I do need to do it eventually,
Hunter, the
but
sanctuary will go on without you.
got dual chassis. Okay, hop in. Oh, no. Oh. No, if you'd rather watch, then no. Then just watch. It's fine. It's all good. What is that Predacite? He did get to 30. Okay, excellent. But this companion MR, I mean, I must have quadrupled it at least. Let's use this Panzer blah blah blah.
Excellent armaments, operator. Please return
Covered in blood.
safe and sound.
Wait a second, do it? No, those are unique, right? Yeah, don't worry about it. It is all good. I'll probably just do like another run or so, and then I'm gonna have to go look for those chains. Courses. All below 10% health. Yeah, look at this bite. Jesus Christ. Crit chance 80% and then crit multiplier 6 times. Like that, just by itself, that stat is like amazing. I mean, it's not even maxed, so it'd probably be like 100% in or 90% in 7 times or 8 times. Like that's crazy. Now, what's the big thing about that is that it like saves itself from death. Yeah, responds in true form after 30 seconds, so it can kind of keep itself alive.
Operator, are you enjoying the view?
I mean, that's pretty cool. A little, yeah, yeah, yeah. So it constantly is like spraying out those things. Oh, did I need to change? No, it looks pretty good actually. Guild to customize. Well, that was one thing I noticed too, is that like these guys don't have to actually be gilded to master. Like the damn robo dogs. Do they? I could have swore like this guy. I don't think I gilded. Maybe I did. This guy didn't have to be gilded, like the parasites. Well, even like the. You're right. You're right. If I named him, I did. Yeah, but this guy didn't. So okay, so the Vlupulas do. You know what? There's an easy way to tell. Profile. That's nope. Wait a minute. These don't show as mastered here. So they do. What? Parasites don't give you MR. Is it because they're not gilded or because they're not mastered? Because this shows that they're mastered. Now, why the hell? They need to be gilded. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I don't understand why they would have the mastered symbol on here if that was the case. Wait, so parasites just in general, even after you gild them, don't give you MR? Oh, okay, but you have to gild them to get them mastered. Okay. I see. I see. All right, you know what? I was gonna do another run there, but actually, I want to see what it takes to actually gild these guys. What crazy thing do I need? Yeah, I'm gonna have to go after this, probably. Yeah, I should. Tags. Okay, I should have tags. But let's see exactly how many.
Salutations. Iatan of the Entrati.
Oh, no, it just needs sun tokens. That's not too bad. Ugh, I never look at this. Ever. Yeah, yeah, yeah. There's a couple ways you can get them, but yes, that is correct. Is that the one to do? I have no idea. You can get them from
Bye for now,
grandmother.
you shiny thing.
Go on, dear.
Nope, not that.
Maybe later. I never could persuade them to throw anything. Of
No.
course.
How do you do it?
Take your time.
These things. No, that's grandmother tokens. Wait a second. There's a way to do it. Mended family? Is that how you do it? Yeah. So from here you can get certain tokens too, if by giving materials. Of course, apparently I don't have that many materials. It's like that one gives sun tokens. This one gives sun tokens. Like some of these things where it's like I have shit tons of these, like it's worth doing. Some of them are. This is worth it though. Like if you're trying to get the grandmother tokens, then giving up these materials is pretty much worth it. I'm not gonna give away these sporlet sacks because it's way too many of them. It's probably from fish. But if it's, sometimes it's
Well,
reasonable,
we've kept
sometimes it's
going
not.
this long. I'll be right here, gathering dust.
All right, the question is, what?
I shall languish
Oh, I
in
can't look
weary
at it here.
solitude until you
Or can I?
return.
I didn't know I could do that. Cool. Okay, bites. Yeah, all right, that'll do it.
Deimos is bewitching. And when you're bewitched, you're not paying attention. Then, this happens. So, try to be less easily impressed out there, For all our sakes.
This is going to be... Pharaoh Yef.
The Atmos pulsing today, friend. Just smell those pheromones. Bring me back a little something. What do you say?
I remember Larry. Name him, Pharaoh Jeffrey. How about that? Is that how you spell Jeffrey? Good lord. Yes. It's more formal. I mean, he is a pharaoh. You can just call him Jeff.
So be it then. Oh hey, heading for the ventricle. If you find an interesting sample or two out in the chamber, say a Vulpaphyla or Avocaea, I'd love a closer look.
What do you call it?
I can
Vulpafia?
put you out so it's a more pleasurable experience.
Yeah. Yeah, that's it right there.
My name is Jeff.
My name is Jeff. Yep. I'm glad you caught that one. That's pretty funny. This is gonna be Visor Victor.
They are named.
Excellent. Oh, you can release them for sun tokens. Probably won't do that for a while, but cool. And then actually trading tags is... Oh, tags give you floof. Oh, I could totally get some of these floofs. Definitely get that floof.
As you wish.
Floof is endgame.
See you around.
I mean, I don't know what else those tags are actually for. Like, what would I actually do with those tags?
Are you well,
Trade
Tenno?
tags for that. Can you actually spend tags for anything? I don't think so.
Indeed.
Oh, right. Actually, never mind. Just kidding. That's what they're for. For actual tokens. It's been so long since since I've actually had to do this. I'm not even gonna worry about it right now. I'll look at that later. Okay, well now I know that I have much companion work to do.
Yes, there are
And just to
bounties.
make
If
myself
you have the
angry, I want to
interest.
see if that mod is here, even though I'm not gonna have time to get it. No, it is not. At some point, I need to go after this Arm Spinoza. Do you have that already? I need the damaged necromech stock.
So be it. If that
It's
concludes our
one of those
business,
things that it's
I
like if
shall
I'm gonna
bid
do
you
the
farewell.
isolation vaults because I'm looking for the higher level thing, I always do the higher tier. So I never really did the second one. I think the only time I did the second one was to unlock the third one. So at some point, when maybe tomorrow, when Penti gets, when we get together, maybe that's something we can do. Is we'll run through the second one because that'll give her give them necromorph parts. Yeah, and then it'll be like a double-edged sword, and then you can possibly get parts for that Aram Spinoza. I don't know if that thing is good or not. I have no idea. It's just something I don't have. Put it on the list of things I need to get. Okay. Yeah, excellent. Okay. Yes. Necromic Rage. Is that the mod? The parts for the actual. Yeah, true. Oh yeah, definitely. And that's one thing that kind of like angered me about the Necromax is that you get the Void Rig first, and then you get the Bone Widow, but the Void Rig is like way better. Like the cannons on the Void Rig are like definitely the way to go. Do I have the reach? I don't think I do. I don't know if I. No clue. Nope, apparently not. Also, why aren't I using things? I should. I have like so much spots left open. What the hell? Or points left over. The regular Void Rig is like the gun on it. The Kuva gun is actually really good. And then the cannons are really good. But yeah, that going through the extra work to get the Bone Widow, this Bone Widow, I was like, oh, it should be way better. And no, it's not. It's not that great.
Operator?
Some of the other
Orders,
Void Rig
orders.
guns
What are
suck
you thinking
so
about?
bad, like the regular ones. This Imperial Vandal is freaking awesome though. Impernator Vandal. This thing is awesome. The Lockspur is actually pretty good. This Flectus, oh god, it's awful. The Corvus was okay. That's like a shotgun. But these are the way to go. Either the Yang or the Grattler. These dual decker runs were awful also. Wood ray guns are such pain. I do need to put another form on that when I get a chance. But necromech parts aren't that hard to get. Like, just the regular parts. It's a little bit of a pain, but you just get them, like, as you're destroying those necromechs in the isolation vaults. And I'll bring necros, so you have a better chance of getting them. It's the weapon parts. So there's, like, a couple weapons that you need the broken receiver, stock, and barrel, I believe it is. And those are, like, impossible. As many times as I've gone through those things, I've only gotten one receiver and one barrel. So I need another receiver, another barrel, and I need 2 stocks. Oh, it's Sevagoth. I was like, what? Actually, I have room to claim that. Oh, really? Yeah. Yeah. And I doubt they sell for that much because you get so many of them while you're looking for those weapons that it's not really worth it. Which also reminds me, I probably can subsume a frame. I guess it's Hydroid's turn. If you know what I mean.
Disgusting, is it not, operator? Or
Why do all my
discovering
frames have cis?
you? Have you lost your mind?
Do they get cis by just sitting in here? If you don't use them, they get all cisty. 25 slots available. Oh, yeah. I know, right? It's got the little, like, hair tendril thing sticking out of it. Makes it, like, way gross. Yeah, that too. Tempest Barrage. Bye-bye. There's so many flowers. Do you get, like, a flower for each, like, frame that gets subsumed? Is that what that's about? So I get to re-level Sevagoth, though, which is going to be fun on the bun. I don't know if I didn't even think about, did I have a reactor on him? Oh, well, whatever. I guess it doesn't really matter. Oh, wait. It was a level in Caliban. Yeah, exactly right.
A strange biological
And it looks like it's over
archive
here somewhere, but I don't
I
see
cannot
the
explain it,
flowers. Oh, they're
operator.
over here. I
As you
see.
know, I have sustained memory system damage.
Yeah.
Otis recommends leaving at once and welding the door shut.
What's going on with his bowels? They're like changing colors. It's kind of disturbing. Alright, let's give him some grub. You can have all the ally plate you want. Oh, have some nanospores. Some of that stuff. I had 15 Orkin cells, and that's... Oh, that is so ripped off. Never do that. Yeah, you got some of those. I'm actually gonna get... I gotta get out of here. I gotta go take a look for those things. So, I will say goodbye. I appreciate you guys being here, and it's been fun. I wish I had more time, but you know, duty calls. Yeah. Yeah. You guys take care. It has been a pleasure. I will probably get back on tonight at some point. So, uh, like I said, as long as things don't get too crazy with the snow, I should be back at a reasonable time tonight. So I'll try to get on for at least a couple hours. But again, been fun hanging out with you guys. Been a pleasure. And we'll see you guys on the next one. Yeah, take care. Here, maybe we can do. It's offline. Here, we'll send you guys to Salty Bet. How about that? Have you ever seen Salty Bet? Nope, that's not the way to do that. Nope. We are going to raid. This is one thing I need to like start getting into. Remembering to do is rating people's channels. Okay, cool. So when this is ready in just a few seconds here, I'm going to send you guys a Salty Bet, which is a it's kind of like an old school like say like SNES with weird characters that just battle. They're like computer generated or computer controlled characters. If you guys never seen it, that's a pretty entertaining thing to watch sometimes. But again, great to see you guys. I will see you guys on the next one.